We're on the road. Where transportation goes, community grows. Welcome to On the Road with the MTA. And welcome to another exciting edition of On the Road with the MTA. I'm Jay Gibbons alongside with Stephanie K from the MTA. How's Stephanie?
I am doing very well. You know, I told you I worked in the radio station. I always gave things away. Yeah,
you actually worked in a radio station. No kidding.
And you too.
Yes.
I know. Who knew? But I always gave things away like you did, I'm sure, when you went to radio stations.
Yep.
And, you know, you're glad people when they win concert tickets or whatever, but we don't get a chance to win them because we can't. We have to give them away.
Right.
Well, I went to a chamber event, and I have to tell you, I won some tickets to something.
Did you really?
Finally. Yes.
Very cool.
It's called Thomas Rhett. He is a country singer, and he's going to be at the Allied Challenge. This is that time of the year where Allied Challenge is in town.
Wow.
Have you ever been there when it was Buick Open or Allied Challenge ever?
No.
No? You have to go at least once to experience it.
Okay, you're going to have to twist my arm. I'll have to go.
Oh, they do so much over there, Jay. Yes, because I know MTA is sponsoring a breakfast on Friday morning, and that is called the Folds of Honor. So you should come be at our table.
Okay.
And I'm so happy to say that we have someone with us today that's going to tell us even more about that. We have Erin Stone, and she is the Director of Business Development and Community Engagement with the Allied Challenge. And joining her today is also Greg Viner. He is the CEO of Huntington Bank, which is where all my banking.
You mean the big CEO, the big guy on top?
I'm going to call him I'm going to call him the owner. How's that?
Wow, that's fantastic.
Definitely, I mean, just Flint Market president. Our CEO would probably not like that, but just Flint Market president.
He is. He really is a Flint Market. He is a Flint Market president, but I always give him a title. I always raise his title when I see him.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. No problem. Yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble for that one, so yeah, I won't say that. I went from CEO to owner, didn't I, real quick?
Yeah,
there?
you did.
Well, I thank you both, Erin and Greg, for being here. Erin, let's start with you. The Allied Challenge is not just coming to town, it's already here. Tell us what people can expect.
Yeah, thank you again so much for having us on.
Sure.
The Allied Challenge presented by McLaren, to your point, is literally happening right now. We are on the course here at beautiful Warwick Hills Golf and Country Club, where we are building tents and suites and structures and fan spaces, activities for the kids, of course, activities for the golfers who want to see the world's best athletes compete here, the PGA Tour champions, pros. But aside from that, people who love music, love concerts, 2 great concerts going on, and just a variety of activities all throughout tournament week, from the McLaren Adaptive Clinic all the way through 3 days of pro-ams, and the new this year Folds of Honor Friday dedication, where we're teaming up with Folds of Honor to dedicate Friday at the Allied Challenge presented by McLaren to this very special organization and our patriotic joint cause.
That is so great. You guys do so many wonderful things. I was telling Jay, even if you don't like golf or you're not involved with golf, there's something for everyone when you get there.
Oh, yeah.
There's food and drink and music and fun and people and camaraderie and networking. So it's definitely the place to be. Now, how much is it to get in to enjoy all this activity?
Yeah, we'd like to think it's pretty affordable. So starting on Thursday is the day the gates open for public activities, and that is going to be just a $15 ticket. But if you come in the evening, we actually are hosting a free family fun night, thanks to the CS Mott Foundation. Thursday night from 5 to 7, any youth in our community can come out completely free with their parents or grandmas or uncles or aunts or whomever, and join us for just a variety of games, activities, golf, little mini golf lessons, meet a couple of the pros, win some prizes. Fago, Cottage Inn, and Cops and Robbers are providing refreshments and ice cream. That is a great way to come out on Thursday. And then Friday, tickets are $40. They're available online at theallychallenge.com. What's great is the tickets then for the rest of the weekend include the golf round, so the pro competition, and the special activities that go with it. Friday night is the concert at 17 by Eagle with Smash Mouth performing.
Oh.
Everybody knows their songs.
Yeah,
wow.
Of course, yes.
Might as well be Walking on the Sun. Hey, now you're an all-star. Gonna sing along. I think the crowd will love it. Simultaneously, we have Shrek going for the kids in the fan zone. I think Shrek might have made Smash Mouth famous, or vice versa. But that'll happen Friday, and then Saturday. To your point, round 2 of competition, followed by the Celebrity Challenge, which we're announcing today. So stay tuned. And then that evening is the Ally Community Concert featuring country music star Thomas Rhett at the driving range. So Your ticket is $75. Kids 17 and under are completely free, but that includes the concert. So where else can you go have a whole day of activity and a concert for just the cost of the adult tickets, which is a great value. And Sunday's ticket is $30. Zenders of Frankenmuth is going to do a complimentary chicken and waffles for everyone on course that morning. We've got free Faygo ice cream floats from Kroger in the afternoon in the fan zone. There's just a ton going on. A ton.
Wow, I guess so.
I'll say, wow.
Tell us again, if somebody wants to buy tickets, where do they go to obtain those?
Yeah, the website, theallychallenge.com, has all of our ticket options, our schedule of events, activities, everything we're doing. That's a great source of information. And all our tickets are digital, so we make it really easy to get your tickets to the event. And we cover all the we're tax-free because we're a nonprofit charitable organization. All the money and proceeds from this tournament get funneled right back into our community. But we also cover your Ticketmaster fees, which nobody likes those, right? So
right, wonderful.
See any $15 per fee ticket, but actually, and Friday's a special day. We're going to do something really new this year, Folds of Honor Friday. And actually, Huntington's a great supporter, has stepped up to support that event, among other events. So we'd love to share a little bit about Folds of Honor Friday.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask Greg about, because I know from Huntington Bank, he is everywhere. Greg, you just do so much in this community. I can never thank you enough. You're always sponsoring things and helping out, and you've helped MTA when they were like, when we had the millage. I'm sure you said, I'm going to help you vote yes on that, and you were just so very helpful, and always. So tell us more about this. I know you're sponsoring Folds of Honor on Friday. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, well, thanks, Stephanie. I mean, maybe you're working me into this promotion to see.
I think I am.
Thank you. We have almost 600 colleagues in just Genesee County alone at Huntington, and our purpose at Huntington is to make people's lives better, help businesses thrive, and to strengthen the communities we serve. And the Ally Challenge is one of those events that really helps all of those components of our purpose. Certainly helping to strengthen the community that we have here. And one of the really great additions that Aaron and the team at Ally have brought in is Folds of Honor. This Folds of Honor breakfast is really a breakfast to help create more awareness around the program, which is really all focused around recognizing those who have lost a loved one in uniform and taking care of those families from that fallen military member, and providing scholarships for families and the children of those who have fallen. And the breakfast is just one of the ways that we can recognize the great service that our military men and women have or dedicate themselves to our country. Genesee County has the 5th largest population of veterans in Michigan. And I know you guys, Stephanie and Jay, you guys know that all too well because of all the work that you do with veterans at MTA. But we try to find ways to support them and honor them in a lot of different ways. And being part at this breakfast is just one of those ways that we're able to do that. So we're looking forward to having a table at the breakfast, and certainly would encourage all of the businesses, all the community members out there to look for ways to get involved in this organization at the Ally Challenge and to help support our military veterans.
Well, I'm going to be there. I'm so honored, and I'm pleased that MTA is sponsoring that as well, as why we were going to be there for the breakfast. And then the next night for the Thomas Rhett concert. And like you said, the ticket gets in for all day long. So I'm going to come find you guys. And I know that the McLaren tent has the best little treats. So I'm going to find you in there. And we're going to celebrate a good success because I know it's going to be wonderful. I know a little bit of a rain this weekend, but we're not going to talk about that because next weekend is going to be perfect. Mm-hmm. It's going to be just right. Yes. It's in Michigan. Yep. It could change anytime anyway. You can get all 4 seasons in one day. So we're going to be good with this.
I think really to add to Greg's point here, we would encourage anybody who comes out to join us Friday. We're asking fans to wear red, white, and blue. So it is a little tribute. And it was a little known fact that professional golf is one of the only major pro sports that didn't kick off regularly their competition with the national anthem. So it's been a bit of a movement across the nation and PGA Tour events, really across the United States and even Canada, to make sure that we start our competition with that red, white, and blue, that tribute to our military men and women and our really so many first responders who give so generously of their time and service. So we're going to have a very special opening ceremony. It's going to be at 9:30, pretty much right when gates open at 9:30. And then we invite everyone to come out to the 10th tee where the flagpole is here at Warwick, and we'll raise the flag, have a special color guard and honor guard, and really start the day off with a nice tribute. And we'll conclude competition that day at 5:00 with a special ceremony as well out on the 17th hole. That day we're doing birdie counters. Every birdie made on the 17th hole will plus up that donation we're going to make to the Folds of Honor scholarship funds.
Aww.
And quite an impact for the Allied Challenge presented by McLaren, raising our hand to be part of this Folds of Honor Friday initiative. They're going to direct 13 more scholarships to the state of Michigan, to children of fallen soldiers in the line of duty. And it's just such a wonderful cause. So we really encourage the community to come out and lean in.
That is great. I love that, because I've always said I think that the soldiers are our heroes. We wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have our freedom without them. And some of them lost their lives for us. At least we can do is help their families. And I'm so glad to hear you doing those scholarships for the children. You can also donate extra, right? Like when I'm there for the breakfast, will there be like a donation we can give or something more?
Yeah, we'll have some opportunities throughout the course. You can scan their code and contribute to Folds of Honor as well. And the tournament, of course, as a whole, contributes greatly to Genesee County charities. Last year, there were over 33 charities who received grant funding through the tournament proceeds in our chip-in program. So a lot of ways we're giving back. And if fans get online and they come to buy a ticket, they can actually pick a charity of their choice right on the charity page. If they go to the Ally charity chip-in page of the website, they can actually pick a charity when they're buying their tickets, and that charity will get a contribution from every single ticket sale that is made in their name.
Wow.
So there's just a number of ways to really make sure we're plussing up that give back to our community.
Yeah, Aaron, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's Stephanie, when you ask, why do we get involved? That really gets us excited at Huntington. The community impact that the Ally Challenge, brings to our community, and the amount that is raised for these charitable organizations that impact us locally here makes a big difference. I mean, you're going to come and watch great golf. You're going to be fed all those things that we heard. You're going to hear great music, but you're really helping the community as well by coming out.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's fun. You have fun while you're doing it. So, I thank both of you so much for all of your hard work and time and efforts to put into this, because it's needed. And it makes the area, the community, so much more successful and fun and needed. So thank you for that. I know MTA is working on trying to provide some transportation for you as well, and we're working on that for you. So hopefully that works out, and we look forward to seeing
you. We appreciate you as well. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for everything you do and leaning into our community and just allowing us to come on and chat with you about it. It's always a pleasure to share the word and to tell the story. I think the impact is far greater and far wider reaching than people realize. So I love it.
Absolutely. Well, I have to go find a red, white, and blue outfit now for my breakfast for the Folds of Honor breakfast.
There you go.
Got to find something cute. Well, we'll let you both get back to work. I know how busy you are, because I know, I was telling Greg, I have texts that I get receiving from Huntington Bank because they're keeping good watch on my money. So I really appreciate that.
And you're going to give some of that money to me now?
For you, Stephanie.
I know you are. I'm getting a CD right now. The CD is like 5%, so I'm heading over there on Monday. So yeah,
Good.
Thanks for that. Well, thank you, Aaron. Try to stay cool out there. It's so hot today. And both of you, you're just doing a fantastic job. And we were so lucky to have you on as our guests. And please listen next week as we bring something on every single week that's going to be helpful in the community. Maybe there's some free food that you need out there, or the Allied Challenge is a good information with that as well.
Yep.
It's every week with the On the Road or On the Town.
On the Road with the MTA.
That is On the Road with the MTA. Jay and Stephanie K. Thank you for listening.
You've been listening to On the Road with the MTA. For more information on our services and community outreach, visit us online anytime at www.mtaflint.org, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. The MTA, your community, your connection, your way.